Captain Rudyard M. Sumera, Philippine Coast Guard, MNSA CSE. Commander, CG, Human Resource and Management Service. Captain Zenbon D. Doki, Philippine Coast Guard, Commander, Base Taguig. The attention call has been sounded, signaling the entrance of the 600 candidates of the Coast Guardsman's Force Class 67-2018.
Si Candy at saka si...
The Coast Guardsman's Course offered by the Coast Guard Education and Training Command is the basic training given to the selected and qualified aspiring candidates of the Philippine Coast Guard. These individuals dance at the thorough stages of selection to become a member of this prestigious organization. The objective of the course is to train these candidates to perform duties and responsibilities of a Coast Guard non-officer in the highest form. In addition, these trainings are indoctrinated with the right values and attitude for them to be able to face the various challenges that may be thrown against them as they go along their life in the Coast Guard.
Si Ryan nakita ko, si Mark, di ba? Watching from Doha, Qatar. Si Ren din. Hi, Ren.
Within this grounds,
Hi, Candy.
the candidates' way of life and their civilian attitude are transformed in order to abide by the time-honored Coast Guard standards, customs, and traditions which are essential in their life in the Philippine Coast Guard Service. Discipline will be strictly instilled to the candidates and they will properly train to possess the right attitude and values necessary for the future generation of proud, loyal, and diligent Coast Guardsmen.
Pangatlo. Charlie po siya, di ba? Bravo. Pangalawa sila. Pangalawa. Bravo. Nice line. Ang dami. Ang dami nila. Lagpas na si Ryan. Andun siya sa 7th lane. Bravo. Erika, tabihan. Hey, Maria. Ayun nga, ayun. Tabihan niya. Ayun nga, tabihan. Ayan, linikunan. Linikunan. Ayan, nakalikunan. Ayan. Ayan, sa tapat na natin. Sa tapat na natin. Sa tapat na natin. Hindi ko alam, Maria, kung makakahawakan sa namin mamaya. After nito. All aboard, 600 po sila.
Hindi na makakita sa atin eh. Layo na sa atin, ano?
Wala nang time, Maria.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the 600 candidates of the Coast Guardsman's Force Class 67-2018.
There. Nakita ko.
To start with, may we request everyone to please stand for the invocation to be led by Ensign Rollerson Tabo, PCG, Coast Guard Chaplain Service.
Philippine Coast Guard, dated 27 July 2018. Appointment of Drafty Shalimar E. Abdurrahman, PCG, and 12 others as draftees terminated. And Mr. Juljavier S. Aba and 586 others appointed as candidate Coast Guardsmen and further placed as trainee status and attached and assigned Coast Guard Education and Training Command purposely to undergo Coast Guardsmen's Course Class 67-2018, effective this date. By command of Admiral Hermulino, Philippine Coast Guard, Commodore Eduardo D. Fabricante, Philippine Coast Guard, Chief of Coast Guard Staff, Official, Lieutenant Commander Lizal D. Bautista, PCG, Coast Guard Adjutant.
Repeat
Sa
after
unahan.
me.
Yan na. Yan. ATM na.
I state your name,
Ayun yung sa unang linya ng ano. Hindi,
a
sa kabila.
citizen of the Republic of the Philippines, do hereby acknowledge to have been appointed this 27th day of July 2018 as candidate Coast Guardman, as an armed and uniformed personnel in the Philippine Coast Guard Department of Transportation under the conditions prescribed by law, unless my services sooner terminated or discharged by proper authority, and do agree to accept from the Republic of the Philippines such pay allowances, rations and clothing as are or may be established by law. And I do solemnly swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of the Philippines, that I will serve it honestly and faithfully against all its enemies whomsoever, that I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines, that I will obey the orders of the President of the Philippines and the officers appointed over me, according to the PCG Code of Conduct and Regulations, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental or reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Babarang ka ng kamay at congratulations sa inyo lahat.
Vested upon me as the Acting Commander of Coast Guard Education and Training Command, I hereby declare the Coast Guardman Course Class 67-2018 convened effective this date. Once again, may we request the Acting Commander, Coast Guard Education and Training Command, Commodore Oscar C. Antona, PCG, for the introduction of our presiding officer, the Commandant, Philippine Coast Guard, Admiral Elson E. Hermulino, PCG.
I will now proceed with the pleasant task of introducing our keynote speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, in spite of his very hectic schedule, we are very fortunate to have our very own, the 27th Commandant of the Philippine Coast Guard, to be our keynote speaker. He is a member of the PMAs and DIWA class 1985, and he was born in San Carlos City in Pangasinan. His passion for learning enabled him to successfully complete his postgraduate studies at the World Maritime University in Malmö, Sweden, and earned the degree of Masters in Maritime Administration in 1996. Prior to his appointment as Commandant, our keynote speaker was entrusted with major units as the commander of the different major commands of the Coast Guard: the Maritime Safety Services Command, the Coast Guard Fleet, different Coast Guard districts, and Coast Guard stations. He successfully earned the most coveted Command at Sea badge, having commanded the 3 flagships of the Coast Guard search and rescue vessels, namely Barko ng Republika ng Pilipinas, Batangas, SARP 004, BRP Romblon, or the SARP 3503, and the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources Monitoring and Control and Surveillance Vessel 3003. His dedication to service has been reflected through his remarkable achievements and numerous awards received throughout his career. Among them are the Legion of Honor and Ribbon, Outstanding Achievement Medals, Superior Achievement Medals, Coast Guard Search and Rescue Medals, Military and Coast Guard Merit Medals, and other numerous ribbons and commendations. Our keynote speaker is a dedicated husband to his wife, Luchelle, and a loving father to his 3 children, Rainer John, Renson, and Racels. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request everybody to rise up and let us all welcome the 27th Commandant of the Philippine Coast Guard, Admiral Elson Eschoco Hermohino.
Please be seated. I first, of course, thank you very much, Commodore Nelson Dona, for the kind introduction. May I first, of course, greet and recognize Commodore Oscar Rondena, the acting commander of Coast Guard Education and Training Command, Commodore William Isaga, the commander of Coast Guard Weapons Communications Information Services. Nandiyan ka pala. Of course, the mayor of Coast Guard Base Taguig, Captain Duque, Captain Roger Sumera, the commander of Coast Guard Human Resource and Management Services, Captain Nelson Torre, the commander of Coast Guard K9, our central staff officers, headed by Captain Cornelio, our CG4 Logistics, and Commander Isaac, our CG1, in charge of Human Resource Management, and of course, Commander Florentino, the Chief of Staff of Coast Guard Education and Training Command, the other officers of the Coast Guard and non-officers, to the 600 strong members of CGMC Class 67, 2018, sa ating mga nagmamahal na magulang, kapatid, kamag-anak at kaibigan na narito ngayon, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. I wish to extend my greetings to you and wish you all a very good day. it is indeed an honor to take part in today's ceremony as it marks the start of your formal training to be part of this noble organization. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate all of you for having been selected out of the thousands of applicants who have tried to join the Coast Guard service. I know many of you have been waiting in line day in and day out at our headquarters. Some might have been even part, or maybe most of you, are part of the 2016-2017 recruitment process. Frustrating as it may seem,
Hindi ba si Marjorie nasa harap na?
but it all forms part of your
Hindi naman.
admission and training process, testing your perseverance,
Anong shoes ni Mark?
patience, and determination to serve our country. Slowly but surely, systematic changes are being instituted in our recruitment system in order to improve better our human resource procurement process. This all adds up to our goal of selecting the best people with the right qualifications and attitude to join our growing organization with the full activation of the Human Resource Management Service under the leadership of Captain Rudyard Somera. We are anticipating a more streamlined and efficient recruitment process in the future or in the immediate future. Now to the trainees, we have chosen this path, and mind you, it is not an easy one. You will have the toughest yet most rewarding the first 12 weeks of your life to look forward to. The transformation of the candidates from their civilian way of life and thinking to a life in the uniformed service abides by the time-honored Coast Guard standards, customs, and traditions. You have to complete the rigorous academic and physical training, overcome obstacles both on the course and within yourself. And for the next 6 months, nothing will be easily handed unto you except opportunity. The opportunity to make something more of yourself, to learn and to grow. Gentlemen, seize that opportunity. From here on, the tactical officers and drill instructors are going to be your mentors. I am sure that you will remember their names for the rest of your careers and your lives. Sila ang inyong magiging gabay. Sa ating mga magulang at mga kaibigan na nagtaguyod sa inyo hanggang sa puntong ito, salamat sa inyong pagtitiwala na ipaubaya sa amin ang inyong mga mahal sa buhay. Sa pagpili ng profesyong ito para sa inyong mga anak. Kayo po ngayon ay magiging parte na rin ng aming pamilya, the Coast Guard family.